out on workers' comp has really given me a lot of time to think about technology. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to convince you, Mr. Campbell, principal of Las Lomas High School, that we should continue to invest in and support iPads in education. Imagine a world where there were no students. What kind of education could we get in that situation? Now imagine a world with a bunch of unmotivated students. Which is worse? But I'm here to tell you it doesn't have to be this way. By incorporating the iPads into my curriculum, I've seen amazing transformations from my students. They're motivated, they're taking control of what they learn and how they do it. As we all know, students learn differently. They learn in different ways, different manners. Students have different strengths, and I think the iPad allows us to tap into those strengths and maybe even help out in some of the areas that students felt like they were weak. We know we have to take a whole-brained approach in education, and the iPad gives us that ability. Whether it be one of the many apps that we already have preloaded, or maybe it's something that we discover farther down the road. Whether we're using the iPad to make movies, to tell stories, both digitally and verbally, it really does tap into those multiple intelligences. What other technology allows you to just take it outside and enjoy nature? What other technology allows you to run around and act out different scenarios? This really does allow students to tap into those hidden strengths. As we know, as more and more of the digital natives come through our schools, it becomes very important to make those connections between home and school. And using a technology that many of the students are already familiar with will help tap into that resource as well. So what am I asking for? I'm asking for more of the same. We have iPads, we probably need some more iPads, but I think what's really important is invest in the training. I think if the teachers had an idea of how to best incorporate these amazing devices, we could really see great growth in both academic performance as well as motivation, attendance, and all of the things that go along with that. I'd ask that maybe we look into lynda.com tutorials. It's a great way for teachers to do professional development on their own time. Continue to invest in a technology coordinator who can spearhead and run most of the trainings that we'll need. But I think the most important thing is the time. Please find time during the week, during the year, that we can take off, we can have release days, we can actually practice and learn this great stuff. So that's my story. I hope that you'll take into consideration what I've said here today, what the students have shown you, and that perhaps we can go and embark down the iPad road